Hey guys, it's Juicing with Julie. Thanks for joining in. Today we're going to be making my Zesty Kale Juice. And what you're going to need is 6 leaves of kale. You're going to need 6 carrots, 2 organic apples. These are Granny Smiths, so keep it green, okay? And 2 oranges. And I've already washed and peeled everything. Now the reason we're using kale today, a lot of you are like, I need some more kale recipes. Everyone's talking about how great kale is. How do I use it? The greatest thing about kale is you can mix it with so many other vegetables and even fruits. So this is going to give you a lot of, believe it or not, kale has vitamin C, has vitamin A, chlorophyll. It even has some iron and potassium, so you get so much benefit from eating kale. So the first thing you want to do when you start juicing is just go straight to the grocery aisle and pick up some kale, okay? Because that's going to be the most beneficial leafy green that you can get, okay? So, and then of course oranges, we got a lot of vitamin C in these. That's going to boost your immune system. And then we've got organic apples. Apples are a great cleanser and detoxifier. So when you're trying to lose weight or trying to fast or detox, apples are a great fruit to put in your juice. So make sure you're using lots of apples when you're detoxing, okay? And then of course we have our carrots. So you know what they used to tell us when we were little kids. Carrots are great for our eyes, right? Because they have a lot of vitamin A. So we're also going to be using our carrots today. So what I'm going to do, the first tip I would suggest when using your juicer is make sure that you put a plastic baggie in the pulp holder, and because that just makes it so much easier to clean up, okay? And you know, we all have busy schedules, so we want to make sure that we have the cleanup time, okay? So make sure you put your plastic bag in, and I'm using my Breville juice fountain. I love it. A lot of people are asking me, what juicer are you using? This is my juicer. This is the Breville 900 watt series. It's called the Breville juice fountain. On my Juicing with Julie page, you'll find I have a website store with all of my Juicing with Julie recommendations. So make sure you go to that page, check it out, see what juicer is best for you, but I highly recommend the Breville juice fountain. It's also the same juice fountain that was used in the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead with Joe Cross. So, you know, there's so many different juicers out there, but this is working great. I stick raw sweet potatoes in this thing, and it juices it up with no problem. So it's a great, powerful machine. And one other suggestion I would make when choosing a machine, make sure you get a machine that's at least 450 watts. Okay, you don't want to be stuck with a juicer that you can't even stick a carrot in and it won't be powerful enough to even do a carrot. So make sure you're at least at 450 watts. I have a couple of juicers on my website that, I mean, you can find a nice juicer all the way down from 40 bucks, you know, all the way up to 500. So it just depends on what your lifestyle is and what you're looking for, but I would highly, highly suggest getting a juicer and getting started as soon as you can. So why don't we get started? The first thing what we're going to do is go ahead, I plugged in my juicer, I'm turning it on. This juicer actually has 5 different power levels, so I'm going to turn it up real high, and we're going to start with the carrots, okay? And it doesn't matter, you can start with anything, but I'm starting out with the carrots. So I'm just going to take a handful here and stick it in the juicer. See how easy that is? It just goes right through. You can see the juice coming through. Okay? So we're going to stick the apples right in. No cutting. Stick it in. This is what my squeezes that juice out. And out of these green leaves, we want to make sure we're squeezing as much juice as we can as possible, okay? So I have it down to about 1 or 2, and we're just going to stick these in. Okay? And I could probably do more than 1 at a time. You can stick a couple in, just kind of punch it up. See how easy this is? Alright, there's our kale. Okay, oranges. And I'm on about 2 for oranges. That's good for citrus. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're all done. I'm just going to get a glass out. Gonna get a glass out and we're gonna pour the juice. Oh, look at that juice. Doesn't look that fancy, but it's gonna taste fabulous. Oh my goodness. Wow, zesty kale juice. It's so yum. Oh, it's delicious. You guys have to give it a try. Thank you so much for joining in, and juice on. Cheers to good health.